And hello, greetings, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you happen to be new, let me give you the warmest welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jacqueline, by the way. And if you can already tell by the title of today's video, today I will be doing a what's in my desk video, which if you did previously watch the Organize My Desk With Me video, I did share with all of you a little bit of a sample of what it is in my desk. But for the purposes of today's video, it's going to be a little bit more in depth of me showing you the actual items that I have on my desk, along with other goodies that I have here and there. But lovelies, time is precious and I value your time. So with all that said, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this video, lovelies. As always, go ahead, say it along with me. Let me just zip it, lock it, put it in my pocket, and let's get started with this what's on my desk video in 3, 2, 1. Hello, greetings, lovelies. Let's go ahead and kick off with this video. First off, on the items of my desk, we have this little tray where I usually add all of the basic items. We have lead pencil covers where I put lead for my lead pencils, which of course, as you can already tell, I have a bunch of these little tiny packs of lead pencils, well, lead. And we also have this hand sanitizer, which comes really in handy for my desk specifically because sometimes I'm lazy to stand up. We have styluses, which I use a lot of times for editing little small things on my cell phone. We also have some, of course, binder clips. I usually don't use binder clips, if I'm going to be completely honest with all of you. They're just in the desk, just in case. You never know when you might need it. But anyways, aside from that, we also have in this little tray, which I add on the area. We happen to have another one, which, I mean, why not? It comes really in handy. We have, of course, highlighters, which, I mean, why not? Highlighters can be fun to use, especially since they have color. I mean, why not? We have 5 different highlighters right here in this section. We have, of course, the color pink. We have orange, blue, of course. We have yellow, and finally we have a green, which of course these colors are so beautiful and they come really in handy. Next up, we also happen to have some Columbia College Chicago pens, which, I mean, you already know I love my Columbia College Chicago pens. And fun fact, in case you are new to the channel, I am currently a college student. I am a rising senior at Columbia College Chicago, which is a liberal arts institution. Right, also on this little basket, we have, of course, an iPhone charger. It comes really in handy in case I do want to happen to charge an electronic device and I don't feel like standing up, which sometimes it does happen. I don't feel like standing up. And along with the charger, we also have a cable protector, just because it usually happens that cable chargers usually tend to break apart. So this cable protector is used to ensure that it does not happen to my charger. We also have a little bit of a bigger tray on this desk. And of course, we happen to have some Post-its, which, I mean, why not? Post-its are more than useful and they come in very different colors, which it just makes Post-it note usage more fun. Of course, we happen to have some earbuds from the old earbuds. Now we use AirPods, so that is a whole completely different story. We also have some paper clips just in case I need to bring some papers together and keep them very well organized. Of course, we can never miss the tape, of course we need tape. We also happen to have some batteries, and let me tell you, all of you, by the way, that I have the most random stuff in my desk. Just like this little ring light, for example, which I happen to have on my desk. And for this ring light specifically, I happen to have it in my desk whenever I have Zoom call meetings and I need some bit of a light to bright on my face. That's what I use it more than anything for. Of course, we also happen to have some more items here on this little tray. Again, like I mentioned earlier, we have the little cable charger protectors, which they actually came in a packet of 10 or 8 if I'm not wrong, but I purchased these a long time ago, so I wouldn't be exactly sure how many came in the package that I purchased. But anyways, that is what I have on the trays so far. By the way, these trays do come from Target, which I purchased a long time ago, so I wouldn't be exactly sure if they are still available. But if they do happen to be available, then of course go ahead and grab yourself some trays because they are very helpful. Of course, we have some notebooks, which nowadays I don't really use notebooks anymore. I use it more for, let's say, digitally note taking instead of using notebooks. But I mean, notebooks are there, so just in case. We also happen to have this super huge notebook. This notebook specifically, I use it for my story writing, which, by the way, I do happen to be a creative writing major, so that is specifically what I do. I do a lot of writing, and sometimes it's come really handy to have a notebook by my side, especially on my desk, since I'm usually always at my desk. But aside from that, we also happen to have this paper tray, which the original color, by the way, it was actually black, but I ended up painting it into a color silver just because I have this huge obsession with the color gray, the color silver. They look really alike and it looked really pretty at the end of the day, so why not? And of course, notebooks, yay, more notebooks, sweet. And of course, everything has to be organized and look really aesthetically cute. So when all of that was done and well organized, they go back on the little tray and voila. That is how it's done. Of course, over here we have another section which looks a little bit hidden when you first enter my room. We have some air freshener. Also, we happen to have a huge pack of pencils in a little pencil cup holder. We have a variety of different colors, by the way, which, I mean, why not? I love to have a variety of different colors just to make writing more fun for myself. Up next, we happen to have this little bit of a mysterious box, which, by the way, I will get to tell all of you this time around what exactly is in this box. It is mostly paper, by the way. But first up, we have this little wooden clipboard that I did happen to purchase at Dollar Tree for only $1. I mean, very affordable price, especially for college students. Why not? We also happen to have a lot of folders, some notebooks, and a mix of spiral and composition notebooks. We happen to have an agenda as well, just for the purposes of keeping myself accountable. We also happen to have this little notebook that I purchased from Shein, and let me just say that I use this notebook mostly for content creation purposes. I jot down some notes that I need to take, as well as some video ideas, which of course I love to do the most. And of course, we also happen to have my favorite pencil, which, by the way, all of my pencils are my favorite, but I usually always use just one pencil for the purposes of keeping myself accountable. Next up, we have this other big monthly planner for the year 2022. I did happen to purchase this planner on Dollar Tree, and the purpose of this planner specifically is to jot down the dates and times from which I am going to be scheduling my content. We also happen to have another planner, and this planner is for YouTube planning and editing schedule. I do happen to have a content planning and editing schedule, of course, to keep myself accountable and make sure that the content that I posted doesn't just get lost in the files in my laptop. And just to make sure that all of the content that I'm creating do end up going into the platforms that I am looking to publish them in. And of course, we have another clipboard. This time it is a transparent pink clipboard. Of course, right on the side we have a little tiny desk light, and right here we have another stylus pen. I have a huge collection of stylus pens, by the way. This one specifically, I did happen to purchase it at Five Below. They came with a packet of 10, so 10 packs of styluses, or 10 styluses rather I should say, for $5. Very affordable. We also happen to have my Apple Watch charger, some gum, and of course Post-its. I can never go wrong without Post-its, and they come really handy in case I need to jot down small little notes here and there. Of course, my setup cannot be complete without my MacBook Pro. This laptop has come really in handy for not only school but also for my hobby as a content creator, and you never know, hopefully it might be more than just a hobby. But anyways, this is what my wallpaper looks like. Believe me, it did not look like this back in the time, but that is what I have in my desk. Lovelies, that is all I have for you for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what is one item of your desk that you cannot live without if you are watching this video up to this point. And lovelies, I know I say this in every single video, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue on saying it because I believe in it. Lovelies, as always, be authentic, be yourself, keep smiling, and I'll see all of you lovelies next time I upload. Bye!